one is going, two is going. Ooh, that was easy enough. This is the first time that I have gone live on Instagram. And I have a couple of my other devices recording right now. So if I'm looking all around, that is why I have a lot of followers on here that are not from my local town of Marquette, Michigan. So I'm going to say hello to my friends out of the area and hello to any new friends tuning in. The reason behind my videos that I'm making here, and I'm calling it Keep the Crazy at Bay, Alive a Day. So it's alive a day to keep the crazy at bay. And my mission and movement behind this is to continue to create awareness for mental illness, for those of those that are suffering, for those of those that are loving someone that is suffering, and those people that are just trying to freaking understand what exactly it is and the difference between mental health and mental illness, because they are two completely different things. When you hear the word depression, immediately what comes to my mind is just a sadness and just something you can kind of just get over. Hey, I'm depressed. Okay, we'll go for a workout, eat some good food, sleep, get your shit together, and I'll see you tomorrow. But now we are talking about something that is so much more. And if it wasn't for the things that are happening, of course, nationwide that we're all seeing, but we're seeing it more so in our hometown where we're being directly affected with suicide. Individuals are not only so depressed, but they're turning to drugs and alcohol. They are turning to making completely more poor choices beyond what drugs and alcohol do to an individual, but also taking it to the level that they feel like they have no way out and committing suicide. It really, really hit me when we were personally affected, and I'm not going to get into that just on this video here, but we're personally affected, and it started about 4 years ago. Right in our own family, and it's just been a riptide after that. And when we are putting our babies in the ground and friends of our babies, this is just not something that you can sit back and pretend it's all okay, because it's not. So wanted to get all that kind of stuff out into the air so you guys know what to expect on my videos. They will be reposted onto my YouTube account. And then I will also to provide tips, tricks, tools, all sorts of different kinds of different lessons that we can practice and learn and help our younger ones and help us too that are parenting individuals or that struggle with mental illness, or you're trying to love someone with a mental illness, because it can all be really, really, really difficult. So each video I'm going to keep at 5 minutes. I feel like that's a good attention span, not only for myself, but also to my viewers watching, so you know exactly what to expect in these upcoming days. We are here. It is January. We are just a couple days away from a brand new month. We've got February coming up, and in northern Michigan, I will tell you, these are some of the darkest days. We are very, very decreased in the sunlight that we're seeing. We have got a ton of snow outside that every day a little bit more comes. And it's very, very hard on the mind, body, and soul. The seasonal affective disorder is something I love to research because it's just so interesting. And the fact that that females are directly impacted by this way more so than men. We blow it out of the water, and the stats on that one are going between 60 and 90. And I was like, why don't you just say pretty much 90% of females are affected by this, and it starts right around September, October, when we're experiencing the sun starting to go down more. We're feeling that summer fade. We only get a couple months of summer up here, so it's really difficult to transition and stay consistent and feel balanced with the weather. Just a crazy mess. So stay tuned. My next videos will be very detailed oriented as to what we're going to cover, how we're going to cover it, and tips and tricks. So thank you so much for tuning in. This was my first live I've ever done on Instagram. And like anything, it can be overwhelming when you're doing something new. So thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you guys all on the interwebs.